Hello students, my name is Mansoor Bari, and in this tutorial I'll teach you how to design a complete crystal report from the scratch. So let's have a look at the steps what we are going to perform. In this demonstration we will perform the following easy and simple tasks that will be adding some columns to the report and formatting the columns of course, and we will learn the sorting as well. Then we'll learn the formatting of different types of data, that date data types, numeric data types, currency fields and text objects. And we will also try to understand the grid system, and then we will learn some formula things by calculating experience through appointment date field, that there is a field appointment date of the employees, and we will use crystal report formula to calculate the experiences of the employees. And we will be inserting groups and subgroups as well. I'll teach you about the grouping and calculating grand totals, and then we will be inserting running totals, group totals and subgroup totals, etc. We'll be working with the formulas a little bit, and we'll use some special fields and some colors, and we will design this complete basic crystal report in a professional way. And in the next tutorial we'll work with the cross tab object, which is very important, and in the next tutorial we will be working with the cross tab object of crystal reports. So let's start with the Microsoft Visual Studio, and you see there's a crystal report designer environment. And in my previous tutorial I have told you about these sections, that the report header, the page header, detail section where the records are displayed, and the report footer and the page footer, and we'll use them today. In the left side you see this panel. It consists of one of my table from my database and some fields, and I'll drop these fields here in the detail section. So in this tutorial, let me tell you that I'll talk less and I'll do more. So just keep watching how I'm performing these things, and I'm sure that you'll learn. So let's drop by dragging here, and you see there's a column heading automatically appears here, and we will format this column heading. Let's take this date of birth quickly, gender, and then date of appointment, and in the end say it's a salary. Just save it, and let's check how it looks like in the browser. Alright, so I will refresh the page. And you see that the crystal report that we just designed is displaying data in this format. So this is the column of first name that we just dropped there, and the date of birth here, and gender, date of appointment and salary. And you see that there are no lines, and some columns data is overlapping. So we'll try to do some formatting, and this is what the tutorial is about. Alright, let's increase the height of the detail section, and select them all. From the keyboard press Ctrl and down arrow key a little bit. Alright, okay, and then just right click on any white area of the crystal report, and you'll see that there is a menu item insert, and you can take line from here. So just click here and a pencil will appear, and I'm drawing a line, and see that line till the end. So a line is here. So save it, come back to the browser and refresh the browser, and see the effect that the lines are here, and I increase the height of the detail section, so see it looks fine. Alright, so what about the vertical lines? Should be here. Alright, so come back to the designer and okay, let's alright, first let me show you what I am going to do. I want to format these column headings. I want to remove these underlines and I want them in bold. So how will I do it? See, these are the column headings. I'll select them all and right click on any of them and see that there is an option format multiple objects. Just click it and you will see this dialog box. Go to the font, uncheck this underline, and the size is okay, 10. Okay, it's alright. Color is black and style is regular, and take bold from here and click OK, and you see that the effect. And let's change the headings to something meaningful. Right click and edit text object and say that it's a name with first letter capital. I'm sorry, and right click, edit text object, delete this and say the proper word, date of birth. Alright, and this gender should be a little bit wider. Alright, and this one as well. Alright, or we can select them both at the same time, and when we change the size of both will be changed like this. Select the heading, right click, edit text, and I want this G to be capital. Okay, and this date of appointment as well, just say that it's appointment date. Alright, and click both of them and you see this handler. I'll take to the end, and this has increased the width. I don't want this wider, so what I will do, I'll just click here and bring it, and I'll tell you later that why I have put this salary column at the end of here, and what I am going to do with this empty place. So first again save it, come back to the browser and see the difference, refresh, and now you see that this column headings are now proper, and we should enter one more line here. Okay, now see what I am doing. Select them all with the keyboard, press Ctrl and up arrow key like this and click it. Take a line, draw another line, and another line on the top of the headings. Okay, and some vertical lines as well. And let me tell you that I'll take this vertical line till the page footer, see, till here, and I'll tell you why I'm doing this. So, and see that in this corner this line is not properly touching, so what I will do, this click it, grab it a little bit, and now See it now, it's working fine. And what about this one? This should be proper, accurate. Alright, so okay, that's fine, but should be 100% proper. And I'll tell you, don't worry about that. This is called grid system. Okay, and another line, just right click, insert. Here, and what about the take a line here and draw another line at the end. What about this? Why this line is not touching it? Okay, alright, let's quickly add some more lines. Alright, save it, browser, refresh. So this is the look. And now see that there are some letters that are overlapping to the next column, and we will handle this. And we'll also see that date of birth, it is showing not only the date but also the time, and this is the dummy time. So what I'm going to do, the date format, see the date format is month first and then the day and then year. So I want this in day first and then month and then year, and I don't want this time column. So I'm going to do this to format this date field, and the same way I'll format this appointment date field as well. See, there is also time displaying here, and I don't want this time, and I'll change the date format. So let me show you how to do it. So this is the date of birth. Just right click here, format object. Alright, so there are some predefined date formats. So there is a customize button. Go to customize, and you see that the order is date time. I don't want this, so let's select with the combo box, and you see there is a date time, time date, date only, and time only. I'll select date only, and then the next step, date, and you see this order, it is saying that year, month and date, or date, month and year. This is what I want, so I'll select this. Alright, and these three combo boxes are presented with the option that month should be displayed in this alright, take this March, and day should be displayed the 01, okay, and 1999 is okay. And there are some separators. So first separators is slash. I want a hyphen here, and I want hyphen here as well, and see that hyphen appears here as I change it, and there is a slash here. This slash is here, and I don't want this slash before the year. I want a hyphen, and you see when I type hyphen here, this will automatically be changed. So this is the date format I want, and I have configured this date format. Okay, this is the custom style. I have not selected any of the predefined. I have prepared my own custom style, and I click OK. and then save it, browser. Okay. Oh, okay, first refresh the browser. Now see the date of birth in this format. Alright, so this is the format I like, and I would like to format this appointment date as well. So quickly do this by right click, format object, customize, just take date and go to date tab, DMY. Alright, and what about this hyphen? Okay. Alright, okay, save it and the browser, refresh. So this is the appointment date, and the column is a little bit wiser, so there is empty space after the date, and we should manage that as well. So what I am going to do here, that okay, this much is enough, and some more, a little bit more. Alright, and click this line, the vertical line, just click it, and you see the hangers are here, so it is selected now. And now I will press Control button from the keyboard and press right arrow key, and it will move. So you see I am pressing the right arrow key like here. Okay, save it and see in the browser. I think this is okay now, and I will move this line and these gender column towards right and date of birth towards right, and see how I am doing this. The gender, just selected both of them, press Control and right click, oh sorry, right arrow. Okay, and I have seen that the width of date of appointment is, this width is enough. So I want the same width for the date of birth. So what I will do, I will select date of appointment and then press Control button and then select date of birth, and when I right click I will size same width. Or I'm sorry, I have just done this other way around, so just Control Z, and I was supposed to select date of birth first and the actual width column, right click and size same width. You see the date of birth column width is now equal to date of appointment. Alright, and then select both of them, the headings and the field as well, and with the keyboard press Control button and right arrow key till here. And what about this line? I can move this line through the mouse as well. Alright, and increase the width of the first name. Okay, and what I should also do, that I will select these headings and increase the height a little bit, and right click any of the headings, go to the alignment and align them top, so that align, and save it, browser, the refresh, and now I think the date of birth and date of appointment columns are looking great, and the name as well. and these are now not overlapping. Okay, the gender column is showing some letters, that M for male and F for female, and I want these M and F should be in center align. This is gender. Right click, or you can go to this option. You see the alignments are here. Click center. Okay, now it's in center. Just quickly see it. Now this is in center. Alright, and let's see this. Okay, don't worry, I will do something with this heading. So let me think about this. I'll tell you later. uh, let's see this salary column. You see that employee salaries are displayed here, and there is a decimal point and some decimal values that I don't want. So to remove these decimal values, I will select this, right click, format object, and you see in this case some number formats are here. So I have to select this number format, not this one. I want the separator commas as well, so I will, because this is the currency, so I will select this one, and the template is here. Click OK, and then save it to the browser and refresh it. Now see, this column is showing the salaries values in a proper way. Alright, okay, so what is left now? Let's put some headings on the top of the report. This is the report header. Right click here, insert a text object, and put it here, and let's say that employees report, and we can increase the font size as well. Here is the font size, let's say it's 24. Okay, and see how I am doing this. You just have to follow. Okay, see, the height of the report header section is not enough for me, so I can increase this. When I put my mouse at the bottom of the section, you see this hanger, and I'll click it, and I'm sorry, this way. So I've got some more space here, and I'll click it, increase the size. And what else I can do with this formatting? This is a text object. Right click on the text object and see that format object. Come to the border, and you can select a background, and you can also select a background color. I don't like these colors, so go to more and make some custom colors. I think take this one. This is very shocking, so what I'm going to do, okay, now this color is good. Add to custom, and it will come here. Now select this one, okay, and okay. Now see that this employees report text box background color has been changed, and I want more of formatting. Just right click here and go back to the format object, and you see that border, and you see that there is very important thing, drop shadow. So let's check this checkbox and see what happens. It's very beautiful. Okay, so increase the size as well. Select, the browser says that. Alright, fine. And the next thing I'm going to do, on the right side of this report header, I want to print the printing date and time, the report opening date and time. So what I'll do, and report opening date and times are special fields. So there are two types of fields, one from the database that I can just drag and drop here, and you see this special fields item here. So expand it, and you see there are many special fields and they are very useful. So I'll select the print date, click it and drag it and drop it here somewhere, and the time as well, and just align them here and here. And okay, before we go to the browser, just let me format this the same way we did with the date of birth. Format object and customize, I'm sorry, customize DMY, select this, alright, and the separators, alright, okay, and the time as well, and see the time can be formatted as well. So these are some predefined times, and I'd like to take this one. This is the simplest one, so okay, save it. See in the browser, the time should, at date and time should come here. See, this is the date of opening the report, and this is the time. Alright, the next thing, which is very important, that I want to put some record number, serial number here, which is not in the database. So what I'll do, see, there is a special field called record number. This is the record number field, and to put this record number here, I need some place. So what I'll do, make some place here. It's too much, this much is enough. Okay, click on record number, drag and drop here, and you see that this text object of as a heading appears here, and I want to edit this text object. Just say that it's a serial number, click it here, alright, okay. And what about this? It is overlapping on the name field, so just decrease the size, keep it separate with this, click it here and right click, format object, font, no underline, bold, alright. And what about the alignment? Make sure it is aligned, right click, align tops, okay. So this record number, see how it appears there. So this is the record number, it's very close to the name field. So what I will do, I will click it and say that I want it left align and save it. Now I think it's fine, and I should I think we should put some line here to separate these two columns. Okay, so just right click, insert, align. Okay, save it. Alright, okay, let's do some work here which is very important. But before doing this, I want to tell you some advantage of page footer section. The page footer section actually is used to put page numbers kind of things like drag, and the page number is also a special fit. Page n of m means if the report is consists of 15 pages, so the first page will show you page 1 of 15 and the next page will show you page 2 of 15, like that. Alright, so take the full width and center align and say that it's bold. Alright, and let me show you. Okay, and this line comes here. And students, please notice that this toolbar presented by the SAP Crystal Report is showing you some control that you can go to the next page by clicking this button, and it is showing that this report is consist of 8 pages and you are standing on page number 1, and you can zoom the report as well. You can increase the zoom and decrease it also. So what I am going to show you, the page number we just inserted in our Crystal report at the page footer. So just scroll it down, you see this page 1 of 8 is displayed here. If you go to the next page by using this button, sorry, I clicked so many times, so it has come to this page. So this is page 6 of 8. Alright, so we can move previous and next through these buttons, and this was the use of page footer section. And we have go to the first page, and this is the first page. Alright, so next we will do we'll add some before we add some groups here, let me show you how to calculate the appointment, the experience depending on this appointment date. So I'm going to write some formula here to put here. Alright, so right click, insert, align. Right click, insert another line. I'll tell you what I am doing this. Okay, and bring some text object here and say this is the year, number of years of the experience, and make it bold. Right click it, copy and paste the same, put it here, and paste the same, put it here somewhere, and edit text object, and this is month, and of course this is going to be date, days, number of days. So when we calculate the experience, we will calculate the experience separately for years and in the months and in the days. And how I am going to do this, I will you see there is a formula fields and there is no formula underneath it, and I'll right click it, create a new formula and say that this is y. Okay, just name it y, click it OK. and you see that formula editor here. There are 1 2 3 4 4 sections, and your report fields are here. You click the plus sign, the first name, date of birth, gender, date of appointment, and salary. These are the fields which are present in your report at the moment. And these are some functions. I'll tell you some functions: the math functions, summary functions, string functions, date and time functions, and these are some programming operators. We can use these as well. Like and the most important thing is the syntax. There are two types of syntax. Number one is crystal syntax, and number two is basic syntax. We can use both of these syntax, and there is slightly a little different between the both of the syntaxes. So in this case, I'd like to write some code in the basic syntax. Alright, so when I click this, it says this formula is equal to whatever. I don't want this, just select it and delete it. Now for this date of appointment column, I want to put this in a variable first. So take dim appointment as date. Okay, and what to put in this appointment variable? Say equal, double click it. I'm sorry, the double click is not working. Just drag and drop it here. So this is the field and this is the variable, and let me it is taking this field as a string, so I want to convert this into date. So I will select I will take one of the function from here. I think it's here, conversion, type conversion. Okay, you see this is the function I want to use, and the C date takes either number or string, and I want to use this. What I can do, I can click my cursor here and double click here. The double click is not working, so just click it and drag and drop here, and this field should be enclosed in these parentheses, so bring inside the parentheses. Alright, okay, the next line, another variable dim, say dt as date, and store the current date. I want to store a current date in this dt variable, and I can take the current date from this date and time. You see there is an item current date function. I'll bring it here. It will give us the current date at the time of printing the report. And another variable for storing years, so say dim years as number. And what to store in this variable, years is equal to, and see what I am doing, this date. This is also a function to minus one date from another in the form of year. So I'll put forwise. Don't worry about that, just you have to copy this first time and you will learn by copying at the moment. So I want to minus appointment, this appointment, this one, and you know which variable, which column is here in this appointment. Okay, and what to minus? Of course the current date, and current date is stored in dt variable. Okay, close it. So what is the formula? The result of the formula will come here in the years, so I can say that current formula should show us years. So you don't have to worry about the programming concept of this formula. You don't don't get confused with this complications. You will learn. Okay, another thing to tell you, I want to check the syntax, if there is any syntax error in writing this formula. So this is check, click it, and it says that no error found. Alright, okay. Now to bring it, this formula into the report, I'll say that save and close. Alright, and you see that this formula field holds a formula y we just created, and I'll bring it here in this section, and it's also created a text object for the heading, and I don't want that because I have already my own text object. So I'll click it here and just delete it. And what about the alignment? I want it to be center line, so I'll go here in center line. So this will show us the number of years of experience. Okay, just save it. Alright, and there is a decimal value as well, and I will remove this decimal value later. But to show you that, just see that 16 February 2013 and today is 16 Jan 2015, so it's almost 2 years experience. So our formula is correct, and according to this date, 21st Jan 2014, and this date 16 Jan 2015, it's almost 1 year. And see that according to 2002, the difference between 2002 and 2015 is almost 13 years. And we have to calculate the months as well, and we have to calculate the days as well, so that we can know that the correct accurate experience of an employee. But during this tutorial recording, I decided not to calculate months and days in this tutorial and leave it to the next tutorial, because I have to show you some more important things, that how to put some grouping here. So these all of these employees belong to different departments. So what I want to put a heading of the department on the left side here, and I want to sort all the employees related to that particular department under the heading of that particular department on a same place, and the next department after that, and the next department, and the report will be sorted department wise. So let me show you how to do it, and before doing this I will remove these decimal places. Right click and format object and take this one. Okay, save it. Alright, now just let me show you how to create a group. Just right click here, insert, and you see there is an item group. I'll click it and you'll see what happens. A dialog box asking us When the report is printed, the records will be sorted and grouped by this field. Now I don't want this first name field, I want the department name. So I'll just click it and see I don't have department field on my report at the moment, so don't worry about that. I have in my table, this is DEPT name, say this is the department name. I did not include this department name field in my report, so that's why it's not coming here. So don't worry about that. It's not necessary that the group field should be essential to be here. So I'll select this and see that the department name and in ascending order. There are some more options. Descending order and is in a particular specific order, in original order, means don't do any perform any sorting. So but I will take the ascending order one and click OK. Leave this checkbox for the time being, I'll tell you later. And what's here in the options? Customize group name field. Alright, new page after keep group together. Okay, keep group together is an important option. Just click it here and click OK. And when you are working in your own computer, so to see the difference, you just select it and see display the report, and then come back here, unselect it, and then see the difference. So a field here appears here under the group header section. So this section was not here before, and now this section is here, and it's saying that group header section 1 and group header number 1, and what is in there is employees. From the employees table, department name is here. So I would like to format this group header. Right click, format object, and the font should be say 14, and the border, okay, and say the background, take silver as a background, and drop shadow as well. I like this drop shadow. Okay, so you need to increase the height of this section so that, and ahead of the, now check, now come back and check in the browser, refresh the browser. Alright, now you see the department heading is on the left hand side, the administration department and the development department. And if you go to the next page, you will see some more department, and you see that this left panel was empty since we started this tutorial, and now this group tree is showing all the departments. Whatever we take as a group name, that fields, this group tree is populated with that group. And you see administration, development, HR kind of things. So if I click on HR, so what should happen, it jumps me to directly to the HR, and it is on the page number 5. So if I want to see the development environment in this group tree, I will click on the development, and it will take me directly to the development department. So I think students, this is enough for today, and what is left for the next tutorial is to calculate the months and days as well. And in the next tutorial I am planning to apply the same formula to calculate the age of the employees according to this date of birth. The same formulas will be applied here, and we'll put some new columns for the age, and we will write some basic crystal formulas, and we'll apply here, and we will calculate the age here. And I want the proper word male in this place, and the proper word female here, So I can do this with the formula as well. I think the duration of this tutorial has passed about 30 minutes, so I don't want to make a heavy file for this tutorial. I think this is enough for today. And in the next tutorial, what I have to do is to remove these lines and these vertical lines, and I will give this report another professional look, and with the alternative color, alternative row colors here. So thank you students, and thank you very much for watching this tutorial, and I am very sorry about that, that I could not complete everything in this tutorial, and I have to make another tutorial for the rest of the formatting and grouping options. And of course in the I'll try to put some cross tab in the next tutorial as well. So for till that time, uh, just keep practicing it, and we'll see you in the next tutorial. Thank you. Bye.